What's up, guys? Enkiri here, and welcome to vlog number 101. And today we got some alright work from, I don't even know, sometime around the midpoint of my last block of training. Actually, as far as the squats go, this time period was kind of the final downswing before my strength kind of ticked back up. And then I went on a string of kick-ass squat sessions, which culminated in the 405-pound zombie front squat. With this session here, I was just trying to get my groove back a little bit though. I had tripled 365 pounds a few weeks prior, and my training weights had been steadily rising for quite some time, and then I took 370 the week after that, and I missed the third rep, and then at that point, my strength just dipped a little bit. So from there, I decided to lower the weights just a smidgen and start to rebuild. And this was one of the first sessions where I was doing that. Maybe this was like week 2 of the rebuilding process, I don't quite remember, but I know I hit an easy set of 5 here with 325 pounds as my top set, as well as a couple other lighter sets of 5 reps with 285 pounds and 305 pounds, just to get in some quality volume. And then after this, I think I hit 335 pounds for a solid set of 5, probably the following week, which was also definitely a 5-rep PR. And then I went on a tear after that for like 5 straight weeks where I tripled a minimum of 355 pounds every single session. Then after that, I tripled 370 pounds for a new PR there. Then the week after that, I doubled 375 pounds for a PR double with probably like 10 pounds left in the tank. And then the week after that, I hit the single with 405 pounds for a 20-pound PR there. So this session here was kind of the beginning of the tear that I was just about to go on. So that's good stuff. And I think the lesson to be learned here is that sometimes it's necessary to take 1 or even 2 steps back if you want to take 3 or 4 steps forward. Because the thing is, I probably could have kept forcing triples in the 350 to 360 pound range here for a few more weeks, even though I could tell they were starting to get a little bit rough as compared to the weeks before. But would I have kept progressing if I had done that? Or would I have just dug myself a nice little recovery hole by overreaching a bit too much and forcing too many tough reps? Because I'm fairly certain it would be the latter in this case. You can just tell. Sometimes your strength just dips a little bit. That's just part of being all natty, bro. And then when that happens, it's prudent to adjust the weights accordingly rather than try to force things, even though you're fairly certain that you could. So I took a step back. I added in some more volume and took a few quote-unquote light weeks to kind of rebuild things. And then I ended up being rewarded for that. First with a new 5-rep PR, then a new 3-rep PR, then a new 2-rep PR, and finally a 20-pound lifetime best single. PRs across the board is just one of the many side effects of proper training and programming. Not to brag or anything, but I am #natty verified after all. Anyway, after the squats, I moved on to some resisted sprints with my homemade sled, and I really can't emphasize enough just how clutch this thing has been for me these last 6 months or so. I've put in so much damn work with this thing since I built it, both with the heavy-ass sled drags as well as the resisted sprints, more than I can even remember at this point, and it's just been so awesome to have. So here, though, I've been using these squat days as an opportunity to get in some heavier resisted sprints. Since my legs are fully primed and ready to go after doing the heavy squats, it kind of makes the heavier sprints feel smooth and light, which I like. So I kicked these off with 180 pounds here, and I ended up doing something like 7 or 8 15-yard sprints with that weight. I don't always film all the sets here because I figure it gets kind of repetitive, but I did a lot of them. And then it got dark on me, which you guys will see at the end here. And then after all the sets with 180 pounds, I removed one of the 45s and I knocked out a few more sets with 135 pounds on the sled just to get in a few more solid runs with a little bit more speed. I basically feel like I can do these sprints pretty much all day, honestly. I take maybe 2 or 3 minutes tops in between runs here, and they all feel solid, and I don't really feel like my performance ever drops off when I do them. Now, unfortunately, this particular session took place during the Dark Ages, which is to say, this is in the pre-Jaku era, so I don't actually have any way of accurately timing these runs, so I can't say for sure that my performance isn't dropping off, but I'm pretty certain that it isn't. And with all the timing data that I've gathered up at this point by now, by using the jaw coup, I think that I'm probably correct in that assertion, because I'll have days where I do, I don't know, up to like fucking 20 short sprints like this. And sometimes I'll actually hit my best times of the day towards the end of the session, which makes sense because you can kind of feel like when you can't really get up anymore. And if you feel amped up, on the other hand, and you feel like you're putting out good power, then chances are that you probably fucking are. And like I've always said, if you can keep putting in high quality reps at maximum power, there's no real reason to stop a power training session like this if you don't want to stop the session. Every damn rep that you do at maximal performance is only going to increase your ceiling. Obviously, you need to recover from the volume at some point to realize those gains, but still, the point remains. And then finally, I finished up the day here with some solid heavy swings. I've got 150 pounds on the bell here, as well as a little bit of band tension, and I ended up cranking out 3 sets of 10 reps, and then just finishing up with a 4th set of 15 reps to close things out. Not too much to say about these today. They were really just the cherry on top of a very solid overall training session. Squats went well, sprints felt fantastic, and these swings were smooth and powerful also. So that's good stuff, guys. Also, I've been practicing some one-leg speed hopping these last few weeks as part of my reactivity training, and I'm hoping to get out to a track sometime soon if I can find one, and see how fast I can do the old 40-yard dash on one leg. Just for shits and giggles, but I think it'll be interesting. So if I get that done, I'll be sure to post that video whenever I have the footage. Anyway, that's all I got for today, guys. Please be sure to like the video. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel. And definitely, leave me some love in the comments down below. Keep training hard, and I will catch you guys next time.